Hey, 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 and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I am a creative coach and an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I am here today. We're going to do a quick video. We're going to make a couple of super simple but beautiful cards showcasing new products. I do videos every week. You can see these videos on my Facebook Stamp with Shel Facebook page, my Stamp with Shel YouTube channel as well. And you can reach me anytime at andersonshel@gmail.com. Today we are going to be having a peek at two new bundles that are coming in the January mini catalog. The Painted Lavender bundle, photopolymer stamp set, beautiful bundle. We're also going to be using the coordinating DSP with that. And I've also pulled in the Perennial Postage bundle. It is a greeting only bundle that has the postage dies. So we are going to be using both of those. I've brought in the purple gems. Those coordinate. Those are going to be in the catalog as well. And I brought in a current ribbon. This is the glittered organdy ribbon. I think we're going to be using some of that. I'm not positive, but I think so. So let's get started. See if I can get a clear space here. Oh, you can deal with that. I was trying to figure out measurements. This card took on an entirely different direction than what I had intended. So we're going to be making two cards today. My first card base is basic white, standard card base. I'm not going to give you any of these measurements during the video. They will be on the video description as well as my blog post. I have pre-cut a bunch of pieces. These are the new postage dies. Aren't they fabulous? I'll lay them there against the white so you can see them. And this is the new paper. One side's floral, the other side has a subtle print on it. We're going to use the print side today. And here are some more of those dies. And I have cut out a bunch of the Greenery. I seem to be missing some pieces. What has happened? What did I do with them? Uh-oh. This is not good. They must be on the floor. Bear with me a second. I see if I can find them. Because I just got done cutting them out. There's one missing piece. Never fails. Lands on the floor, right? Okay, so I'm not going to be using this one anyway, so we'll set that aside. Pardon me. All right, so we are going to work on building our card. I'm going to set these aside as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer these two pieces of DSP so that you get to see the postage stamp on the outside, but you also see two colors of the DSP. We bring in some Tombow here, and we will get those put together. There is so much nice stuff coming in the new mini and celebration, and that will be here in January. All right, just center that up like so. Now I don't even know what direction I want this to go. I think I'm going to do it vertically. And because this is a DSP, I am going to glue this flat and not put it on dimensionals, because DSP just doesn't have the weight to be put on dimensionals unless you use a million. That's my opinion anyway. All right, now check out all of these lovely die cuts. Now, in that bundle, there are dies that cut out the shapes that you stamp, but these ones are standalone. So I thought that we would use some of these today. And I am going to simply add some adhesive, oops, not that much, to the backs of these, and use these to create a little backdrop, if you will, on this card front. There we go. And when I do the next card, I'm going to explain to you what my original idea was and how it morphed into two cards. All right. There we go. We've got some greenery down. Now let's put down some of these beautiful flowers. And I cut these out of oh, I'm having a brain fart here. I cut these out of Gorgeous Grape, there we go, and Highland Heather. So we're just going to glue all of these down on the card front. Very pretty. Oops, stuck to my finger. There we go. We have one more of these. There we have it. All right. Now I have pre-stamped one of the greetings using Memento ink saying sending love and best wishes, and I punched that out with a circle punch. And then I'm going to mount that on a piece of Highland Heather that I've punched out with the, what's it called? I can't remember the names of these things. Deckled circle punch. Now I'm going to get a dimensional and we are going to pop this greeting onto our card front right over those branches. Isn't that pretty? The paper's doing all the work for us. Now I'm going to bring in my bow maker and I'm going to make a wee bow. maybe. If I can get my fingers around it. I don't want anything big or overpowering, so I just make a little tiny one. And the little glitter in this ribbon really picks up the purples and the pinks in there. All right, now a glue dot. And we'll pop that on the back of our little bow. While I have that upside down, I'm going to put one on each tail as well so that I can put them in place where I want them. There we go. So I want the bow there. There we go. Trim this tail up, it's a little long. Beautiful. So simple, eh? Very, very simple. Now let's bring in these new gems and have a look at them. Let's cut the side out of these. There we go. And there's different shades of purple here. There's light, medium, and almost a pinky purple. I'm going to take the medium purple here, and I'm going to just put 3 on the front. And that, my friends, is our first card. So pretty. I love, love, love these dies. Something different, eh? All right, I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to bring in the second card. Now, for my original card, my plan was that I was going to put a panel on the front of the card, and then I was going to put strips of this beautiful DSP. And then I started cutting this, and it just took a totally different direction. So I thought, all right, we'll make 2 cards, and that way we'll have the best of both worlds. So that's what we're going to do today. So the first thing we're doing is we are going to put this DSP on our matte layer. And the best way that I find to do this is to do your 2 end pieces first. And then you can fill in, oops, let's get them going in the right direction. Then you can fill in your middle pieces and work out your spacing. Because if you start over here, you might run out of room and have a hard time getting them spaced. So this is the way I like to do it. You do what works for you. That's just my way of doing it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, it's just the way I prefer. All right, so now we have some of that beautiful DSP on there. Gorgeous. Now, I'm wondering, I was wondering if I had any gorgeous grape ribbon left, and I do. So I think I'm going to take a piece of this and wrap it around this card. Now, somewhere I have some Scotch tape. I find with the sheer ribbons that I don't like to use tear and tape because you can see it through the sheer ribbon. So my fix for that is to use Scotch tape, or you can use tear and tape just on the back side and don't remove the backing. Whatever you have on hand to hold it there. All right, I'm just going to leave that for a minute, and we will put some glue on this. I was trying to figure out if I wanted a green or a white panel, and I cut the white one and I didn't like it. So we're going to use the white panel on the inside of our card so that we have a nice place to write our greeting. And that'll work. So then I have this for the outside of the card. I'm going to put this on dimensionals. Where'd they go? Over here. This is a little cardstock's more substantial than DSP, so we can easily put dimensionals here. There we go. Let's remove those backings. And we're just going to center this on the card front. And I used black because I want the pop. All right, okay, we were going to go to this greeting. This greeting says, I know you will get through this. Isn't that a lovely greeting? And you can see on the back side that I messed my first attempt up. That's why we have paper with two sides, right? All right, there we go. Now we'll bring in our mini paper trimmer and just trim this down. There we go. Get rid of these little bits. And this will also go on dimensionals. And we will pop this right smack dab in the middle of our card. Now, I have one little branch here that I could easily tuck in there, or I could put it on the inside of the card. And I do want to put a knot here. Just like that. And if you don't have any of this gorgeous grape ribbon, know that you can easily take any ribbon and color it with your Stampin' Blend. So if you had a white ribbon, you could use your Stampin' Blend and color it so that it's gorgeous grape. Or Highland Heather, or whatever color you want it to be. Alright, still a little long for me. Oops. There we go. And there we go. Alright, now I just have to decide where I want to put this. I think I want it on the front. But I am going to get my paper snips and cut it down. And then I will put some Tombow on and we will put it on our card. Just little wee dots. And we'll just tuck it under that tag and let it trail up to the top. Just like so. Beautiful. Now I'm going to bring those purple gems back in. And I think I'll use the light ones this time, just to be different. I'm going to put one up there. Come on. Well, sir, I pulled it right off the dot. There we go. And I'll put one there. And I'll put one down here. And there is that one. What a cute card. The DSP just makes it. So there you have it. There are our two cards for tonight. And that is using the purple gems, the Perennial Postage bundle, and the Painted Lavender bundle. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't wait to get my hands on this one. All right, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you want to recreate these cards, you can go into the description of the YouTube video for the measurements, or on my blog post, the measurements will be there as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.